Hello? Sorry. Do you guys hear me? I hope you guys did. Like for some reason, the microphone was off. So nice to see Paulo here like so early because I think it's you're not it's a Saturday, right? So you're probably not working on a Saturday. Just give me a moment, let me adjust the camera a little bit. Okay. Hello, hello. Yay. Okay, finally. So yeah, I'm so sorry for the interruption. Okay, so let me just adjust this a little bit. As you can you see from my beautiful fingernails? This is a Chinese New Year thing. Oh, but like, pardon me for this, like, this one. Oh my god, hello. Yes, new nails, everybody. It's those, like the stick-on nails. Like, I'm sorry, it's not like red enough. I'm sorry. It's just I don't know, accents of gold, and like it's stick on. So like you put sticker in between, you can just press it down, so it's like woohoo, look at my nails. Yeah, and this one just came off because I think it was like, I don't know, like it didn't fit very well, so it's so painful, so I took it off. So now I looked I look so weird. Yeah, it's no like dragon nails. I could have like, I don't know. Oh, it's raining. It's so weird. Like it's just raining and stopping and raining and stopping today. I don't know what's happening today. It's so weird. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Anyway, let me just say hi to everybody. Starting from beginning. So hello, Red Knight. RK Red Knight. Hi. Good morning. Hi, Paula. Good morning. No, afternoon. Wait. Celia. Hi. Good morning. Hi, Nancy. Good morning. Hi, Kathy. Good morning. Hello, Elijah. Good evening. Hi, hi. We will just say hello, and then there you go. And Ari, hello, hello, yo, yo, and hello, foolish one. Hey, 红包拿来 no. You got to earn your 红包, okay? In fact, I was thinking, while I was like packing for stuff, for when we were sending out the postcards, I was just thinking, contemplating if I should go buy like a tiny cute, like those character design ang baos and give out. But it's just kind of weird to give an empty ang bao, and I don't want to put money in it. So I didn't, like, so in the end I didn't get it. But you got to work on it, right? Oh, okay. So Nancy says it has been, oh, okay, on and off raining, and foolish one as well. I guess it's just raining every time, all the way, right? I don't know what's wrong. Like it just like was so hot in the afternoon, and then it started like raining, and then it stopped, and rain it stopped. So it has been like doing this. Like, what's this earth coming? Like, what's happening? Why is it just raining and stopping? Why can't they just have a good like rain, and then it stop, and then like, I don't know why it has to do that. But I guess, yeah, yeah, yeah. So it's good well for the new year. So they always call, like, in Chinese, like in the Chinese culture, like rain or like water is like kind of like money. So it's like good wealth, good money. So yay! Alright, so that's a good thing. So today is the first day of New Year, so which is why I had like my nice nails. Next year, I don't know, like, I don't know, does this look too weird? Like, this looks, I don't know how I'm gonna paint. Like, so somehow, I don't know if you guys are like into painting, like into nails, but like I feel like, now I have to like use this part like of my finger, the ball of my fingers, to kind of do these stuff. Like, I will look so weird when I use my phone. I will just be holding this, and I'll be like tapping away this way, and it's just so weird. I can't stand it. I'm hoping to get this out, like, I don't know, maybe tomorrow, but it costs quite a bit. Like, I think it was like $50 or something for this. So yeah, it's just gonna be there for until like tomorrow, and I'll remove it, and I'll go back to normal. So yeah, let's do that. What are ASMR? See, I was just doing these like scratchy stuff. Oh no! So what happened here is, it was like the fit wasn't so well, so it I think it like pinches down too much, and it made like my nails so painful. I couldn't do stuff, so I deliberately just took it off. It's not because I didn't, like, I take it off for fun. Like, it wasn't like deliberate or anything. It's just because it was painful, so I took it out. So there you go. All right. So I think last week we chose our colors, and our palette is called French Vermilion. And we chose our colors based on the tetratic rectangular scheme. It's kind of weird. There's actually two tetradic. I don't know how to pronounce that. But yeah, that's it. How it like this is how it actually looks. As you can see, you see that four colors, like they're not like equally distributed, so you have them like kind of in a triangular fashion. And I this is how I mix the colors. So we have like the orange red. So I think there was a little confusion how to pick the colors. So just remember, like, just kind of go by your feel, like the color. So the first color is the red, so that's the keystone. So look for an orange red color. It can be a cadmium red, it can be pyro scarlet. I chose a volcano red because it's like super granulating. I love super granulating colors. Yeah, so we could use these, and then you could use TPO as well. Like, I know Ari hates TPO, but yeah, but sometimes it's kind of nice color to use. And then we also have a green cyan. So next color should be a green cyan. So it's like a kind of a turquoisey color. I'm using a marine blue PB16, so it's a phthaloturquoise. So you could like use phthaloturquoise, or you can use like cobalt, like turquoise blue, like those greenish, like glacier turquoise. So it can also be some sort of a what do you call that? It shouldn't it can be like a mixture as well if you want to. And then there's also blue cyan. So blue cyan is like your ultramarine blue. Everybody has ultramarine blue, so I don't have to elaborate on this. And then we have yellow. So yellow is just any bright yellow you have, like those like lemony yellow that you have. So you can use lemon yellow, imidazolone yellow. You can even use like PY 150 if you want to. So yeah, so these are all the four colors, and I think with this you can mix quite a lot of different colors. Like you get like with the complementary, like if you go this direction like this, right, you get them like kind of neutralized in the center. And then if you go like this way, you get a bit of like a bluish green, like grayish color over here. So you get like quite nice like bunch of colors to work with. Okay, all right, so this is about the French Vermilion palette. So anyone here has any issues with getting the colors? I hope you guys are fine with it. So I think the color, I don't know why, like it's it's so not bright. Okay, so I hope this is bright enough for everyone. You guys can see stuff. Okay, right, so let's start. No one's chatting for some reason. It says that chat rate equals to 0. I wonder how they calculate chat rate. Okay, so today we're painting flowers, and it starts with F. And then I actually shared this Freesia, right, this one over here, because I think it's beautiful. So I think the hallmark of Freesia is how the flowers grow. Like, they don't grow like how flowers do. Like, if they're come in a bunch, they always kind of like they would droop, and then you see them like coming up this way, right? But this one, it's a different way. Okay, Paulo says you're still here. I'm asking your explanation. I hope I didn't give you guys like a headache or it's difficult for you. I hope everything is all right. Do come and do ask me if you have any further questions. How to use the colors, okay? And oh, Foolish One says I need to figure out a color for green cyan part. I don't have any turquoise. Yeah, you could add a bit of green. So it could be like PG7, and like, so you just add a PG7 to your PB29. I guess that would work. And Nancy says they smell delicious. I have not smelled them. Actually, I don't know my flowers, but they look so nice. I heard that they signify friendship. Yeah, and it's like very people commonly like pretty popular. It's pretty popular in like bouquets. So yeah, I'm looking forward, and I really quite like this picture because it's against a black background. Although, like, if I were to paint this for Chinese New Year, it's probably not so good, because it's black. Black does not equals to Chinese New Year. So this is probably not for that purpose. But there you go. We have this really nice. I don't even know. Like, this is a painting or something. Like, this is a kind of they are just sitting in a like an empty glass vase. Oh my God! Someone just subscribed. Oh, hello. Thanks for subscribing. Who is this? I can't see your name. I know it's Fahim or something. Hello. Thanks for subscribing. Yay. Okay, so the good thing is we do have all these notification that comes up in the center here. So if any weird stuff happens, it's just gonna pop up. It's just this is how I used to do when it was like Twitch plus YouTube. And Ari says Joe Malone bestseller perfume right there. Oh yeah, it's something and Freesia, right? Wait, Joe Malone. Yeah. I think I used it before. Freesia and Pear. Yes, Freesia and Pear. It's like favorite. It's actually my favorite. Like one of my favorite perfumes from them. And Nancy says I don't have any turquoise either. I'm using cerulean. Cerulean, yeah, I think you can also use cerulean, although it's not exactly, but I think it's good. So I think the keystone color is still that orange red color you have. So I'm just a little bit concerned because this is more like magenta. Oh no, I think it's like a middle red. I don't know, it's like kind of no more like I would say like alizarin crimson red color than it is like orange red. So we'll see how that goes, okay? I think my it might not be the best. But I quite like the how they actually like everything just against the black background, everything just looks more kind of like distinct. You could see like the how it kind of brings out everything. Okay, there. Oh, okay. Ari says at first I found them too sour, but I warmed up to it. So you like it. I recently bought the Dior's Rose, and I don't like it. I didn't even smell it, so I actually wanted to get something from Sephora because there was like kind of a sale. And I wanted to get a perfume, so I just went and just got the Rose and Rose, like Miss Dior Rose and Rose, and it's nothing. It doesn't smell like rose at all. I'm so disappointed, and it's not nice. I don't like it. So I don't know. Like anyone here like love what do you call it? Like who love anyone here love rose scent? Like do you have a rose perfume that you really really like? So without further ado, I'm going to draw. All right. This is the boring part where I am drawing, so you guys can feel free to talk about things about this month and like what have you been doing, like how is Chinese New Year celebration where you are, is everyone just I don't know, like are they like is this a big thing where you are? I think probably if you're not in Asia, they might be celebrating it, but it may not be something like too crazy. Yeah, so I don't know how that is yeah. Oh no, I think this is a little bit too big. So the most important thing about like sketches, like when you draw, is the accuracy, and I think this is not good for accuracy. Foolish Run says, I like smelling roses, don't like rose flavored drinks. You mean bandung? Yeah, I think we talked about that pink color concoction, the milky pink drink that we have in Asia, Southeast Asia, I don't know, is this the Asia thing? But apparently I think it's probably very popular in Indonesia as well. So I think probably Ari would know, might have originated from there. I don't know. It seems like it because it says Bandung, and one of the places in Indonesia is called Bandung, so it could have been. Is that? Okay. And Ari says, I have a rose perfume that isn't from rose. Huh? What do you mean? What do you mean you have a rose perfume that isn't from rose? As in it's not made from roses? So yeah, just to kind of like update everyone, that almost everyone have received their, is it almost everyone? Almost everyone has received their postcards, and I think Saniar has received hers, Kathleen as well, and Greg's not around, so I figured maybe he's like not free today. I'm not sure, but he might show up later. Ari has gotten his. I think Rhapsody as well, and Block is also has also received his. So yeah, Nancy, have you received yours? And Nancy says, I've been battling with myself on drawing a dragon, and especially a wooden dragon with my own design. I drew one using watercolor markers, but its head was too small. Ah, no! Oh no! Battling? What do you mean battling? No, I actually would like to draw a dragon as well, because you know how like this year, like Chinese, it's a dragon year. The dragon is super popular. So you know, like there are, I don't know if you guys know, like there's 12 zodiacs in the Chinese horoscope, and this year, like this year is the dragon year, and dragon year is supposed to be like super popular with people having children because they love to have like dragon babies. I don't know why. I really don't know why. What's the difference? I don't see the difference. Oh, and Paulo says he also got his package. Good, nice work, nice. Paulo, I didn't want to include the pandan powder because I do not know if like it would go past, because they would like, I don't know, what if they think it's like mysterious powder. So I didn't want to risk the whole package getting rejected because there was like mysterious powder. Like the dogs might sniff it and they might go like, oh, Holly, this smells weird. And they will be like barking their heads off because it smells so weird. So different. Ah, ha, ha. Oh, 1964 and 2024. Oh, as in like wooden dragon. How do you know, Nancy? Ooh, oh, pandan seed. Okay. No, I don't know. I don't know if there's pandan seed. I've not seen pandan seed in my life. I don't even think they sell pandan seeds. I don't know. I don't know. It's just something that um I've been to like recently to the florist, the nursery, but I don't think they sell seeds. Like pandan is the kind of thing that they don't grow from seeds. It's always from like a bunch. Like if you need it, they would just sell you, like you could just get a little thing, like a small stalk from your neighbor, and then you just like kind of throw it into your your pot, and it would grow, and that's like the end of the story. Like you don't have to grow it from a seed, which is like, yeah, how it is here. Like I feel like my life, I think I'm a little bit too far. I'm just gonna try to bring it closer. The plant is kind of small, but then again it's a smallish one, so yeah, like my piece is kind of small. Yeah, but it's too bright now. Whoops. Uh-oh. Overexposed. Oh, sorry. Let me just move this out a bit and make this a bit darker. I think this is better. I hope. Yeah, it's a little bit. Oh, yeah, like this. So it's gonna be closer. Yeah. Yeah, it's from the cutting. So I think I don't think people would grow it from the seed because it might be it's just too long for it. Oh no, Nancy hasn't gotten her postcard. Okay, you let me know. Okay, sure. I hope you get it soon. Yeah, because I think most everyone has it already. Like Anki, like was like kind of the first one, who got it, and I was quite surprised like that. Paulo has it too, because I think Paulo's package was like the last one. I just sent it last week, so I'm like quite impressed. Like you got it really really fast, and I'm glad that you got it. So I like finally, I think it's good. Like I don't think I've missed any. There was any like lost package, because I was just so scared that some of the packages would go missing. Yeah. Oh, and Nancy said she did some research on the wooden dragon heads. Ah, okay. You gonna do it for like the Chinese New Year cards? Like that's, or like it's just like for New Year kind of fun thing that you wanted to try it. The wooden dragon. Like I'm actually thinking for next week, right? If I would be if I wanna, like, it's kind of small, isn't it? But it's okay. I think I would just keep it small. Like it doesn't have to be too big, right? It's just a flower, so yeah, keep it cute, nice and small. And Ari says, European Postal Service is super fast. Yeah, I know. Like how Maenki got his really really fast. Like almost as fast as no, but I guess the fastest would be still the people in Singapore. Like of course they got it like the next day or the day after, that kind of thing. But if that's low, I would like it would be unacceptable, you know. I think like now in this time and day, it's almost impossible. It's almost like unthinkable if you need to wait so long for a post. So I do hope like you get like Nancy gets hers soon. You know how things always like move so fast. Like you always get your you buy things online, right? And if it's just a bit too long, if it's a little bit long, like people would go like crazy ballistic about it. So they know this and they kind of work hard at it, I guess, like to make people happy because they expect their stuff to come really really fast. Yeah. Yeah, oh yeah, I know, right? I don't know. Ari, you know, the reason why yours was 2 weeks was probably because you're like kind of, are you in the city or like you're like situated like your where you stay is a little bit further, like you're not really staying in the city, and they get kind of like need to send the postman and stuff. Like how does that work? Because I think you did mention that the people in what's that Jakarta send like you got a mail from them. So like did they is that like centralized thing? And then after that you get the post after they kind of sorted out everything and then they send it to the province and stuff. I just wondering like how that works. Like I wouldn't it be like a administrative burden for um, Jakarta if everything has to go through them? Like imagine all the posts has to go through Jakarta. Yeah. Oh, second biggest. Okay. Oh, Nancy says for my window gallery, our neighborhood's cheerlead. Oh, okay. So you're making it for your window gallery. Oh, yeah, so nice. Nancy makes art for just because she loves it and just because she wants people to like pass by and they get happy. They and make them happy when they pass by and and look at her art. I think that's how it should be. Like I feel like sometimes like if you think about art as like the end if you want to get something out of it, it kind of loses its meaning after a while. Like I feel like art is just something that you do it because you just want to want to get like some sort of feel happy about your art. Like you want it to serve like the end of the purpose of art, right, is to, you know, in the process of making it you get happiness from it. Yeah, I think so. Like for me, I love making it because I like the concentration that I put in, how that translate to something that looks good. So I like that part, and I also like the challenge where like I have something in my head and I want it to be something else. Like I want to make something on a paper, and that just comes into it. Like, what are your reasons for making art? Like people, yeah, it'd be nice to know about people's reason for making art. Oh, Ari says it's in the second biggest city. Oh, that's good. Like I guess that's like how it cascade down, right? And Paulo says, I was really surprised how quickly it arrived. Wasn't expecting that. Do you like the tiny palette? I included a tiny palette for you. And Ari says, all important stuff and mails do get to the central custom first. I guess because like there's so many areas, it's probably necessary because you do not know what goes in and out of the country. That's kind of scary, you know? So yeah, which is why they had to manage it in the central post way. You love it? Awesome. Yay! Good. Glad that Paulo loves the, you can take out the little tablets, you know, and replace it, and you can bring it out for sketching with a tiny palette. Oh, and hello V, hello, 恭喜发财，新年快乐. How does like I know like in Thailand, like there's a sizable Chinese community, and I don't know like is that do Thai celebrate like the Chinese New Year, like Thai. I'm not referring to the Chinese Thais, but like the Thais. I don't know. Yeah, because I have a name. I have my auntie. She married a Thai, and she has been staying there forever. And she's a Chinese Thai. Um, yeah. So yeah, do you celebrate Chinese New Year? like do normal Thai celebrate Chinese New Year? Or it's like okay, sorry, it's Lunar New Year. Or is it just like a Chinese thing? I don't know, I don't know. I know like Korean does like do celebrate it, but they call it like Lunar New Year or something. So I may be wrong. I know Japanese celebrate the 1st of January as their New Year. So you know, different country does like celebrate differently. Okay, alrighty. So I am going to like the sketch is going well. Like it's just fun doing these like things. Like it looks a bit odd. Like it's a little bit loop-sided. I'm just considering whether I should add a little bit something else. Oh, okay, you're part of the Chinese Thai. Okay, okay. Yeah. I remember your grandma, right? Okay, okay. 恭喜发财，红包拿来 as what Ari says. Oh, and B, look at my fingernails. If you do not notice, like I realized I can draw with this nail. So yay! Yeah, woohoo! So I do not know if I can like paint with these nails as well. We'll see if I can paint. Do you feel like this is a little bit loop-sided? I feel like this is a little bit too big, and I'm a little bit concerned about whether this stalk is gonna be able to support this flower. So maybe I'll make the stalk like I'll make it a bit thicker because it's a little bit thin for the purpose. And Ari's favorite word is 红包拿来. Ari, do you know only married people can give ang baos? Okay, I'm married. Oops. Maybe I will like make it into a little like giveaway. I don't know. Like it might like I will remember. Okay, let me just kind of note it somewhere. I already asked for ang bao, okay? Oops. I will have to think of a way to give him his ang bao. Yeah, maybe as a New Year thing. Like, but you got to pay with your art. You got to make more art, okay? So anyway, yeah. So as I'm saying, I'm not sure if this is a little bit loop-sided. If I should add another one here. Like, what do you guys think? Do you think I should add another one? Oh, and Pain says, my dad's generation still celebrates and does all the traditional stuff, but okay, personally, I'm not that on time, and mostly because okay. Okay. Yeah, do you go around like with the visiting and everything? Do you go like say like go to your your parents like grandparents' place, or like your auntie, your relatives' place? So this is like kind of a thing, you know, like going to like your friend's place. Like it first starts with your relatives first, and then after that, as time like goes, you could kind of like if you have time, you would be able to like go to your friend's place, your colleague's place and stuff. And Ari says, I also asked my married friend. As for Tai, I can't say for all, but for my friend, she does not celebrate because our parents does not know, or she doesn't know what to do. Yeah, I guess that's how. But I when's the Thai New Year? Like the Thai New Year. And I guess you probably need to go to Chinatown for tons of like to buy things and stuff. Oh, Elijah says 恭喜发财，年年有余 Happy Chinese New Year. Thanks, Elijah. Thank you. I'm sure B will say 恭喜发财 to you too. Oh yeah, that's a Songkran. That's right. I forgot. So Thai New Year is the water festival where they throw water at you. I remember. Yeah, that is a very fun festival. I think that's really nice. Like especially it's so hot in Thailand in April, right? Oh, and Paige says I used to go visit all my elders. Oh, okay. But nowadays only visit my grandma because I only have one left. Oh. Oh, as in 50 plus, as in like 50 like year old elders, or you mean like there are like 50 over elders? Yeah, I think that's how it goes. Like for me, it's always like visiting old people because they are like your grandparents and your aunties and your uncles. Yeah, but as time goes, you know, like yeah, not many of them are left, so you don't really tend like do that. But we do have gatherings at home, so I think the whole day I was like making stuff. So I don't know. I think I have to paint really small because this is so small. But I think it'll be fun. I have to think a way of painting it really nice. Yeah, painting it really to look like a Freesia. Okay. Ah, and Ari says you have the Gregorian New Year, Chinese New Year, Javanese New Year, and Ramadan. Oh, nice! You have so many New Years. That is really nice. Like in Singapore as well. Like we have the Deepavali. I'm not sure if that's that Chinese. If that is the Indian New Year. I don't think so. But it's like the festival. So we get like 4 different races. So we have 4 different New Years. Then we have of course the Ramadan, and we have Christmas. I don't know if that's considered New Year. Oh, no more red packets. Oh, too old now that I have to give the kids. Oh no, what? I'm married, so I have to give, but I'm not. Why do you have to give? Unless you're married. Pain, are you? Okay, go wash dishes. I hope you're not working later on, or you're like back from work and you can like have fun. I'm just sitting there and chilling. Okay, so these are the 4 colors that I have. This the ultramarine blue. This is the turquoise blue. This marine blue PB16. This is volcano red. For my fam, they say if I have a job and income, you don't get red packets anymore. No, what is this? This is not right. You know, the RJS Pro's parents still give us ang paos. Woohoo! And I had to remind my parents to give us. They are like reluctant. They're like, oh yeah, oh you are working. What should I give you? I'm like, no, but I get it from like the RJS Pro's parents, so you should give me. And they are like, okay. So I had to ask them for it. But they do give like just a small amount. But yeah, I guess it's not the amount that's like that matters. And then the funny thing is, like I do give them ang paos as well. So it's like yeah, we're kind of exchanging the red packet and the money inside doesn't change. Like they're gonna give me like maybe $50. I'm gonna give them $50 back. So it's just pushing envelopes, right, red envelopes around. Yeah. I don't know why we do that. And Ari says like all my relatives live in Jakarta. I can't personally ask them for ang paos. Yeah, can I ask you a question? Like, do you consider yourself like mainly Muslim, Malay? Like the which is the most important, like Ari? Which is the most important like New Year like celebration for you? Is it the Javanese one? Is it just like the Chinese one? Or the Gregorian, like the the first of. Yeah, I don't think anyone here would like take the New Year. Now Christmas. So Christmas is your is what you consider like the most important. Because you're Christian. Is that what is that reason why? But I think it's But you don't get like ang paos, right, for Christmas. Ang pao is important. It's like what we live for. So I'm just gonna take out a few. Like I think I have to go pretty small today. So I'm gonna take out all my tiny brushes. See, like all these brushes that I have. Yeah, I'm just gonna use these few. So I hope I'm just gonna be using. Oh, I probably need the big one as well. But I'm gonna try to use. I'm gonna use my big flat brush over here. Okay, so this is this huge 40 mm brush that I'm gonna use. It's a very soft bristle, so I'm enjoying using this one. How you got present? Okay. Yeah, I guess that works. Like I think they don't believe in giving out money, right? It's about like the present. So I think presents are more, I wouldn't say they're more meaningful, but it just feels that the person kind of need to, it's a little bit more difficult or like more stressful for the person who buys the present, because you have to kind of consider like what that person who receives a present like, and it can be a little bit difficult if you do not know the person well and you do not want to offend the person, you know. So there you go. Okay, I'm gonna start. Okay, let me just move this up a little bit so that you guys can see the full thing. And I'm gonna just quickly paint the background, but I'm not gonna make it too dark because we need to okay, let me just move this up just a wee bit. Okay, trying my best. Okay, I hope this is good enough. Okie doke. Right, so I hope you can see this one now better, the whole thing. I'm gonna use I'm gonna mix you guys, can you guys see? So this is where my, can you see the palette here? Maybe I should move it up. Yeah, we see how that goes. I'm gonna just paint this part here with like a light. I'm gonna mix a shadow mixture, but I don't want it too strong. So this is the Phthaloturquoise. So the Phthaloturquoise does make a very like strong shadow color with this like red color, red orange color. So just be a little bit careful, but it's nice. I really like how it looks. Okay, so it takes a while to get to there because you know how Phthaloturquoise is so strong. So anything that's like you hear phthalo, anything, it's just gonna be so strong. Just be a bit more like careful when you use it. Okay, so this is, I think, more red. Okay, this is the gray. Okay, this is a little bit more green. Okay, this is like how like I will use it. Okay, I'm gonna wet this part here. I'm just gonna wet the whole thing. I will wet the whole paper though. I will wet this whole slab of paper. So what else? Like who's painting Freesia as well? So I got to be quite careful how I paint this because I don't think I need to make sure that this is not affected because this is where the glass is. Okay, okay, I'm not sure if it would turn out well. Yeah, so I'm just going to, can you see how that it has separated? It's just crazy, that separation. So I'm just gonna just let the colors just move. Okay, so just gonna can you see that like turquoise just kind of shooting out? Wow, people mix well. Okay, like I feel like you guys are not mixing enough. It's gonna create problems for me if you don't mix. Okay, I'm having an issue with the volcano red not moving and the Phthaloturquoise just kind of like shooting out. We'll see how to fix it. Yeah, I know. No, I think it's the phthalo green, the Phthaloturquoise is just running away from volcano red. Like, what's wrong with you running away from volcano red? Volcano red is a nice like color. Why do you run away from volcano red? So weird. Okay. Oh, I think I need it to be a little bit more strong. So yeah. So I will slowly build it up. Okay. So it's just gonna be, I'm just gonna add a bit more water here. Yeah, I think it is. Like volcano red is very heavy. So I think it's like it's just doing these, like it's just like sitting there. So I need to coax it out. You need to move, man. Volcano red, you have to move. So I'm just gonna like I'm not gonna think too much. I'm just gonna add water and just kind of like, yeah, push it around, like move. I wonder where the volcano red went. What happened to you? Oh my god, the Jethro looks so tired. I think it's raining and it's kind of, oh no, did you wash the kitchen? No? Oh no, you vacuum? Oh no, okay, I think he was vacuuming. So we had guests and he was like cleaning up the house while I'm like streaming. Paulo says I am fat shaming a pigment. Yeah, but I mean it is really heavy. Okay, so anyway, now can you see it's gone. So I don't know what happened. Like, did you just eat I think the brush ate like volcano red. Hey, you greedy brush just ate volcano red and there's no volcano red left. I'll say hello to the RGS Pro. Hello, the RGS Pro! You have to say hello back. No, you have to say hello. Say it. He's shy, okay? So the RGS Pro is he's shy and he's going to shower. Okay, so yeah, he's really nice. Like he takes care of all these things that's happening, and I'm like, oh, anyway, I think I better let it wait, like dry first before I continue painting because, I have a feeling if I continue painting this, while it's still wet, then again, I think the volcano red, nothing's gonna happen to volcano red because it's just gonna stay put where it is. But I think there's a color that I really quite like, the 188 PR188, which I saw. I swatched out. I think this one. So I thought the PR188 was really really nice. So this is PR188. Wait, hold on. This one. So this is PR188. I think it's quite a nice color. It's not too orangey, so it's kind of, I think it's really like true vermilionish color. So this is the Vermilion Light PR188 from Schminka. So if you have PR188, you can consider using, this is quite a nice color, okay? So unfortunately I don't have it. Maybe I might use cadmium red. Like I don't know, I don't think volcano red is good. Like it's just too heavy. So we might have to look for cadmium. Cadmium red light. So I need to go to look for my bean. Where's my cadmium red light? I want to look for my cadmium red light. Cadmium red light, where are you? Okie doke. Oh, maybe I could use TPO. But would it be wrong using TPO? Or I could use like Pyro Scarlet. So I actually do have Pyro Scarlet as well. This is cadmium red light. Okay. So, and this is Pyro Scarlet. Maybe I'll use Pyro Scarlet. It's also an orange red and you can again. sorry, I'm sorry. Sorry, not sorry. It's just too heavy. It's not moving. Yeah. We need something that I can move. Okay, so anyway, let's oh, you use your Pyro Scarlet? You use Pyro Scarlet? Okay. I'm gonna use cadmium red light, okay? I feel I should use cadmium red light because it's PR108, which is the same as volcano red. So I'm gonna use cadmium red light. Okay. Alright. So I think it's like hopefully good enough. And then if I need a purple, I could mix this. I don't know, like would that, like if I mix this with what's that word? With the ultramarine blue, I'm just wondering if it would give me it will not give me a purple. It gives me a magenta, like it gives a kind of a maroon color. Oh, okay. Right. Ew, yucks. It's a it's the liver color. Okay, the liver color is also known as like maroon. So this is what you get. Like this is not a nice purple at all. This is disgusting. But I guess yeah, we'll see. Okay, I hope I could. Okay, let me work. I try my best. Okay. Oh, I have a feeling that this will not be an easy paint. But yeah, I will try my best. I'm gonna paint from here first. So yeah, it's just gonna be quite. It's gonna take a while because I think I wanna make sure I paint this properly. Okay. So anyone else going visiting? I don't think anyone else here does visiting because yeah, probably just me. So tomorrow, the RGS Pro and I would go visiting. We would go to one of the relatives' place. And I don't know if you guys know or like what you do when you visit your friends. But for Chinese New Year, it's pretty popular or it's pretty common for people to play cards, like card games. And I don't really play card games, so I can't say like that I enjoy. So if I were to go, like the RGS Pro does like play, because I don't know, like I think today he played a bit. I think he won like a few dollars. And we really use the like pocket money to, like when you get ang paos, right? So what we always do, like I don't know why people do that. They would have a little game and they try to like win someone else's ang pao money because they get ang pao, so they get like the extra cash, and they just kind of like engage in card games just to win someone else's like ang pao money over. And it's like, yeah, it's fun because you don't, I feel like it's you don't really earn that money anyway. It's just something that people gives you, so I think it's perfectly fine to just let chances, like just have a bit of fun with friends and just with your relatives, and I think people enjoy it. So when people come over, it's just like kind of the thing that they would always do. So I don't know how it's celebrated. Like I feel like my Freesia is so dark. Oh, okay, okay. It's super popular. Oh, this is similar to Pyralin Maroon. Yeah, it is. It is. It is. That's true. You're right. Actually, it's not that bad. This actually not. Okay, I'm gonna like move this down a little bit. I feel like you guys can't really see what I'm doing. I'm sorry. Like I'm just kind of moving up and down. The video camera just goes up. Video camera goes up. Video camera goes down. Okay. Now this is closer, so I hope you can see this much better. But I'm just gonna like slowly paint this. I don't want to take, I'm not gonna spend what's that word, I'm gonna spend some time painting this slowly so it looks nice. Okay. Yeah, so yeah, so what other flowers are you guys painting? Like I actually wanted to paint something else. Flaming Cathy. I'm not sure if anyone here knows Flaming Cathy. So I realized that this flower called Flaming Cathy is what have been like people have been painting. Sorry, like people have been selling and I've been displaying at home. Like but today this New Year we didn't buy it. But I think if a few New Years back we did like buy a few of those, like it's a cactus with tiny flowers. And the flowers are so colorful, but they don't last. Like after a while they die and just have to throw it away. You know what I mean? So I wanted to paint that, but I couldn't find a good like reference, so I didn't. Yeah, this one had a really nice, like this is a nice reference photograph. So I thought like, yeah, I think it's better if I find something that is that I can paint from. I don't want to get something that I can't paint from. So yeah, so it's a very light wash right now, but what I'll do later on is to kind of like paint the other stuff over. Oh wait, hold on, let me just kind of check. Oh, did I get it wrong? Okay, no, that's not that bad. Okay, I'm just going to paint this. So yeah, so which is why I decided to use Freesia. So I actually didn't want to use Freesia because it's not Chinese New Year enough. Yeah, I wanted to get a Chinese New Year plant, but in the end I couldn't. So I am using this. And I know like Ari has painted one that I do not want to paint something the same as Ari because he's so good at it. And my work would look it will pale in comparison, so but it's okay, it's okay. I can live with that. This is a super light. This is a I'm gonna paint over it, don't worry. So I'm gonna paint something over. And I think Zhu Huan actually did 100 饺子, right? Dumplings. Like why the hell did you do 100 饺子? That is a lot of 饺子, right? Did you finish it? Like that's the question. The question is, did you finish the 饺子? Did you finish the dumplings? I love dumplings, but dumplings kind of it's a Chinese New Year thing. That's true. Like it's what people will have for Chinese New Year. Yeah. Do you have to like feed a lot of people? Did a lot of people come to your house? It seems like I hope you guys finish it. Like whatever you have, like the 100 dumplings that you made. So so for these few days, we are DRJS Pro and us family, we're having vegetarian meals, because you know I think like I'm not sure, I think Buddhists, like we are kind of practicing a little bit of Buddhism. So like we sometimes would have like uh, the what do you call this, the we would like have vegetarian meals for certain days of the month, like and then today happens to be the first day, so yeah, so we're having the vegetarian, so to the whole day we're just having like, yeah, vegetarian food. And I made like um mushroom soup, okay, and yeah, I was just slaving away the whole time. Like today I was just slaving the whole time in the kitchen. So not much other stuff that I did except cooking. I don't really mind though. I feel like my painting feels a little bit brown. Oh la, big family. Okay, had the rest today as well. Okay. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's nice always to have like a big family over, and then you share the dumplings. I think it's especially fun when you have like tons of people, and you guys can like kind of practice, like can kind of like make the 饺子 together, make the dumplings together, and you can just kind of, I feel like it's like a little like get together, and everyone just like chit chat as they make stuff. Um, the same thing as like some people do is that they would actually have friends like relatives over when they are making the cookies, the Chinese New Year cookies, while they're like kind of like rolling, or the pineapple tarts. You know, like how pineapple tarts are like super popular here for Chinese New Year. Um, yeah, and people would be like meeting, and then they would be having baking stuff together, and while waiting, like they'll be cooking the pineapple and everything. Yeah, so yeah, pineapple tarts, it's something that we have. Like another thing that we always have is bak kwa. So bak kwa is like the meat like jerky thing, like it's a barbecue pork thingy. Um, and they have it like every like New Year, like Chinese New Year. It's something like it's I feel like they don't it's Chinese New Year is where like these makers of like barbecue pork or bak kwa, it's how they actually earn money for the whole business. Like the rest of the year, nobody eats bak kwa. The only time people buy bak kwa or like the barbecue pork jerky is Chinese New Year. Like other than that, no one else does it at all. Oh no. Okay. Paulo says that sounds lovely. Lately, I've been dumped on the kitchen and just do that. Huh? What do you mean you be dumped on the kitchen? So I'm not. What do you mean, Paulo? About your comment about like you have been dumped on the kitchen and just do that. Meaning they left you in the kitchen to do stuff while they like chit chat outside watching TV and stuff. No. And Catherine says, "Oh, she loves mushroom soup with homemade bread. Ooh, yum yum." Oh, they ask you to do stuff and wander around. No, what is this? That's horrible. You ask them to come and do it. Like, what do you mean you dump everything to me? You come and do it with me, man. Force them. So I was like slaving away because I mean partly because I kind of like it in the kitchen. Because sometimes when you have tons of people like around in the house, it gets so crazy, it's so loud that I feel like I need like my peace, and like hiding in the kitchen is kind of a way to kind of get your peace. So that's how I normally do. Like I would just hide in the kitchen. No, but I think it's a the tradition thing. Like for me, when I was making the mushroom soup, I did have a nephew come and just kind of chit chat, and like kind of like it's funny. Like we have a time plant in the house. So he went and he just got me the thyme, and he just go like, oh nah, that's the time, do it like at the time to the mushroom soup. It's gonna make it nice, you know. So yeah, so we just go around. Like I think I had help there. Yeah, but I mean, I think I spend most of the time inside by myself. Like most of the time people would like come in and they just go like, "Ooh, wow, we're making mushroom soup, nice." And then they go like, "Okay, let us know when the food is ready," you know, and then they just kind of like go and play games. Like I mentioned about the card game that they like most people would kind of come because like it's kind of the highlight of the whole visit. Like people love playing their. I realized I forgot to. Oh, I forgot about this one. So it's kind of the highlight of the whole game, the whole like event today. It's the card game. So people come for that. So they would like be doing the card game, and I'll be like, yeah, okay, yeah. Just let us know when the mushroom soup is ready, and I go like, oh, sure, because I can kind of escape that. But I guess it depends on what you're making as well. But sometimes people they didn't want to make a mess, so they leave it to you to leave it to the person who's kind of supposed to be there for the kitchen to work it, to kind of manage the whole thing, because I guess it can be a little bit crazy when there's too many people inside. Nancy says, Paulo, are you a personal chef? Yeah, personal chef has like probably personal chef probably gets like paid. But as a home chef, like when you cook for the family, you kind of like people kind of depends on you for the like good food, yeah, but you don't really get paid. You might get like criticism. No lah, I'm being a bit like cynical, but yeah, um, some people are. I mean, most people are nice, when you feed them. But some people, they just like they just criticize. Yeah, so it can be a little bit stressful for the person cooking, and yeah, it might turn people off a little bit. And then see, yes, I'm using the PY53. It's one of the. This is the lemon yellow from what's the brand? Winsor Newton, and it's kind of opaque, but I like it. I think it's quite a nice color to use. Yeah, so this is the kind of a little piece over here. So I'm painting this like a little bit like gouache kind of. It's easy for me. Don't like my food, don't eat it. No, some people just do that. Like they would eat it and they would like criticize the hell out of it. And it's just so weird. Like DRJS Rose dad, he likes to like comment. He loves to comment. You know how like dads love to comment. So he loves to comment about food, and he would like kind of he would give advice. He would like oh, I think you need to prepare this in a particular way. But there's no way like he will never go into the kitchen and cook, but he just like to like tell you what to do. So yeah, there are always these people, but I guess they mean well because they eat and they like their food to be in a certain way. Yeah, so it's just interesting like how different people, like how we get different people in the kitchen. But yeah, unfortunately today we didn't have like a homemade bread, caffeine, um, because I'm not a bread person. I can't really bake. I'm like, okay, I do bake, but I'm not like really good at baking. So we don't have bread. But my nephew does, like he makes a really good focaccia. So, I would think that it's a really nice, it would be really good if it would go very well with his focaccia when he makes it. So in the future, like next time if I make it again, I'll ask him like to make the focaccia like as we make the as I make the what's that word, mushroom soup. Yeah. So what anyone here like does, what's your secret recipe for like mushroom soup? Do you make your own, or like which is your favorite mushroom soup? Like, why are we talking about mushroom soup here? We are an art channel talking about mushroom soup. So this is, I'm sorry if you can't see this, but this is how it looks right now. So I just have to like slowly paint this, but I'm really quite liking like just dumping colors, and I really like how the colors are mixing together. Yeah, so I hope I can finish this like before. Mushroom. No, I don't know what you meant by the open and close inverted commas, Ari. What's that mushroom to me? We don't mean magic mushroom, you know. You know how our favorite mushroom soup is always like um from Campbell. Okay, there. So I'm gonna start painting this one over here. So it's a little bit more complicated. Just have to like be really careful when I paint it. I'm gonna make a kind of a, you know, I'm sitting right near, like very close to the air condition unit, so it's kind of drying. I have to work a bit faster. I'm hoping, yeah, that I can get this okay. Well done, done well. I don't know. Okay, should be okay. So I hope so. So I am quite liking how it's going. Like of course, we wanted, like I would love to see this as like as in like the botanical art style, but yeah, I think this is also not too bad. Like I quite like how it's looking right now. Yeah. Nancy goes like, ha ha ha, magic mushroom. Yeah, I know, right? Okie dokie. Yeah. So we normally for New Year we get like a few days off. And like today is the first day of New Year. We get normally about 2 days off. But this time I think this New Year we get 3 days because it falls in the weekend. Like today is Saturday, right? And then yeah, and a lot of people do get to work. They do get normally when it falls on a weekend, and it becomes, they call this off in lieu, because you could actually use like it could have been like a holiday, right, where you just kind of rest at home. So they let you take a day off, and it's kind of mandatory, like you need to take it. If not, like it's just gonna like expire and you know can't use it. So I'm gonna, yeah, I will have a chance to use, like go somewhere like on Thursday, just to use that day. um some people, like in China especially, like they get like super long weekend, like they get like 10 days off. I think it's 10 days. Zuan has to verify. He have to verify, he has to like help confirm that. But I think Chinese, China, it's a very long holiday. So nice, right? And really, like people take that chance to like visit friends. They go like really far, to different parts of the city, of the country, which is like a nice way to kind of enjoy life, you know. We only get like 2 days, so yeah, I mean, I guess it's better than none. Yeah, I think it's like how you guys like spend the Easter holiday is the same, you know. This looks a bit odd here, I don't know. Okie doke. Okay. I think it needs a bit of yellow here. So I quite like, I'm feeling that today I'm painting a little bit like, what's that word? Like a bit like gouache? Gouache? If there is such a word. And then I'm gonna, quite like this yellow. Very amazing. Like I think that it is one of those yellows that you don't think you will like it until you actually use it. And I'm liking it now. I think it's quite a nice yellow to use. Yeah. So what's everyone doing for the weekend? Anyone like going else, like going away? You are going for an exhibition? You watching a movie? Yeah. Anything special? Like anyone buying a new something? or just visiting, going out somewhere. Is it still very cold where you guys are? Nancy says she's having grilled cheese sandwich and matcha tea for breakfast. Oh, that sounds really nice. And um, so I, how do you make a matcha? Do you like use the powder from, and then you just add water to it, and then you know do the whole tea ceremony thing, or is it like just I don't know, like just making them from the sachet and stuff? Like how does your matcha tea? Is it like a legit matcha tea? So today I actually made some matcha latte with the powder. So I had a little like kind of sachet of like green matcha, and it's pretty nice. I actually steamed milk for it. It tastes pretty good. I'm quite glad that I did try to steam milk. I made some coffee, and then remember I had the coffee machine. So yeah, I made some. I had some extra milk, so I dissolved the matcha powder in the milk, and it tastes nice, pretty good. Yeah, yeah. JS Bro didn't like it because it's too milky for him. Okie doke. Oh, Ari says I brought some ceremonial grade matcha. It was so expensive. Could you taste the difference? Like, I know how expensive it is. I guess it would make sense if you can tell the difference. Like, I buy specialty beans for my cappuccino, for my coffee, because I think I can taste the difference. But I don't think I can taste the difference when it comes to like what do you call that? Matcha. I don't know. I feel like it would taste the same, like for me, like no matter. I don't know. So I'm gonna make this a bit like stronger because I want this to stand out a little bit more. Yeah, which is why I am adding the colors like kind of straight now like this. Okay. Okay. Nancy says, oh, okay, Kirtland brand tea bag with special instruction, no boiling water. Interesting. Oh, it's less bitter. Yeah, I can't tell the difference. Okay. In fact, there's a shop in Singapore that sells like these matchas, like these kind of matcha tea, and I think they are pretty expensive. I think they're okay. Like I don't think they are that special. I don't know. I guess it's only like good for those people who are used to it. I probably am not. I don't think I have that palate. Like I don't think my palate is that like I can tell the difference. I don't know. So same thing. I'm just gonna add a bit of that green. Okay. Oh, maybe I should use. Oh, I should use the ultramarine blue. I haven't been using the ultramarine blue. I'm just painting this like kind of really slowly. If you can see. Alright, I'm just painting it quite slowly. Okay. And then this one would be like really strong here. I'm gonna use like a strong color, and then this one is like how strong here. I feel like I'm painting like a Hello? Hello? Is this better? Hello? Let me know if this is better. I feel like it's working now, but just let me know. Hello? Okay, okay. Okay, great. Thank you for letting me know. I'm so sorry. Sometimes, like I think I'm just so focused that I don't even know what's happening. Okay. All right. Okay, good. Yay! Thanks for letting me know. So sorry this happened. Yep. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. So sorry about this. I am back. Oh man. Thanks for letting me know. I really don't know what happened. But like on the mixer, it showed that it wasn't even like there wasn't nothing. Like there wasn't anything that. So I really don't know what could have caused that. Yeah, I have no idea what could have caused that. Whatever that happened just now. Yeah, it's a bit temperamental sometimes. I think that's how it is. Like that's how like streaming online is sometimes. Like you can get everything done, you can get everything like working on one occasion, but something might happen. I don't know, like it could be internet, like there could be a lot of issue, like a lot of reason for things happening, not happening, so yeah, like thanks for letting me know. Yeah, okay, so yeah, okay, let's continue. I think I am okay, frankly, I think I'm not good at painting flowers. Is it because of like I'm not a patient person? Like I'm not patient enough to do it? Is there, do you think there's a certain like kind of caliber to a person, if to in order to for them to make this, like to make the work, to make it look like good, like to be a good um botanic art painter? Like, do you think they have to be very detailed, like, or like detail oriented, so they could get it like done properly? I feel like I am not good at it for some reason. I think that's just me. I don't know. Ah. Okay. So I'm gonna use the nice yellow. I quite like it. I think this is quite a nice yellow to have. It's a bit opaque, but it's really light. It feels like it's a wash more than it is like watercolor. It's opaque. Yeah, kind of nice, interesting color. I feel like this is a bit too small. Like this piece, like this one over here, this one over here. It's so small. I might make it a little bit bigger. So yeah, just give me a few moments. Okie doke. Right. I think let's make this a bit bigger. Okay, I'm gonna try to make this bigger. Let's see if we can make this look good. I think it has to be bigger. Go. Okay, this one gets like bigger as well. So it goes over to the other side, which is not wrong because it's supposed to be go over to the other side. Okay, there you go. I don't know. It feels a bit doesn't feel like big enough. But then again, nah. Okay. Yeah, like that. Oh well. Okay. Continue. So let me know if I am having any issue again. Like if you have any problems like hearing me, do let me know again. Okay. So as the same thing, I will add a bit of like the yellow to the bottom of these like flower buds. I think it will look so magnificent when everything just blooms. Um, Such an interesting flower. I like how they grow and how they all like come together and form a nice little bunch. Yeah. I think the Freesia um, bouquet, like if you get a bouquet made from Freesia, it'll be really nice because it has all these really nice uh, little like symmetrical. They seem to be pretty symmetrical when they grow. Um, yeah, pretty nice. So I think the dark part is like here, and then I'm talking to myself, okay? So don't mind me. I'm always talking to myself. So if you have any questions, if you have anything you want to bring up, just ask away if you have. If not, just listen to me talk to myself while I try to paint this. Yeah, I think I had to kind of leave this part, like this part here, like alone. Okay, not sure if you can see this, but there's like, this is like part of the glass. I kind of have to leave it, and I'm just gonna paint this one. So you got to be quite careful with the stalks, okay? And then just paint this. So today it's a lot of like really kind of fine details using a tiny brush, not too much wet on wet. I feel sometimes like you got to change, like you got to just be a little bit, like you got to paint differently depending on your subject. So it depends on how you're gonna, like how the subject looks, you're gonna paint it differently. So I hope you guys can hear me. Okay, do let me, yeah, okay, good that I think I see about 10 people. So if you guys are like enjoying this, do give me a thumbs up, okay? Yeah, do give this live stream a thumbs up. So yeah. Oh, thank you. Thanks, Sarah. Thanks, Paulo. Thank you so much. Yeah, thanks for that. Thanks for that. Okay, let me just do this, paint the stalks from this side, like this one over here. Okay, I'm not talking. If you're wondering why it's silence, because I'm not talking. And then I'm gonna just mix a few different greens, because I think we need a few green colors. We get that those that are kind of olivey, and then we have those that are a little bit crazy. So it's quite funny that the colors are so different. Like the two greens that we can mix are kind of different. So I'm gonna add a bit of everything to everything. You know, I'm gonna add a bit of like the red, and I'm gonna add a bit of red to the green, so we get a little bit of neutralization. I like to have a little bit like it to a bit stronger. So this is kind of the darker green that this is with a bit of ultramarine blue. So the stalk here is looking a little bit darker on this side, so we want that distinction. So this part is a little bit darker, and the same goes for this part of the plant. So I think the thing about botanical painting is sometimes you got to be really careful about the colors. Be a little bit more, like spend a little bit more time looking at the colors, and then checking that the value is correct. That's the best way to paint. All right, and then the same thing. So I'm just gonna, yeah. So this part is probably done. And when I zoom into the picture reference that I have, I realize that it's so pixelated. Yeah, but I guess it's fine. Thanks, Nancy, as well. Thank you for that. Okie doke. Then for here as well, I think I will add a bit of like the dark shadowish shadow color. And same as here, same thing. So next year, so I'm just thinking for next week, right? Because it's anything goes week. I am thinking of either doing a lion. Have I done a lion before? Or should I do like the dragon? Because I think this is the dragon year. So it's like either now, like either you do the dragon right now, or you don't. So it's kind of like, oh, should I do dragon? I should do a dragon. I think I should do a dragon sometime. I probably have to. Yeah, the problem with dragon, right? I don't know if it's a problem or if it's not a problem, is that a dragon is an imaginary thing, so I don't really get a reference photograph. And I feel like if I do get one, it would be like someone else's artwork. And I don't feel like I would like to get it, like copy from someone else's artwork. So that poses a small problem if I should paint from a reference photograph of someone's, like it would be someone else's artwork. But I guess, like we will see. There are many ways to approach this. Ari, how are you getting your I think Ari's gonna paint a dragon as well. How are you gonna get your dragon from? Is it gonna be like from kind of a AI, or like is it gonna be like from a temple? You know how like all these Chinese temples, they always have like dragons in their like sculpture and the stuff that they have. So it's not difficult to find those. Oh, okay. I can always do an old dragon. Like from Hokusai. Inspired from it, I mean. Okay. Yes, do a dragon. Yes, there's plenty around. Dragon dance picture should be around. Yeah, yeah. I'm thinking of dragon. I'm thinking of something very strong. Like the colors must be like super powerful, and I feel like these colors would actually do it like very well. Like these colors would do really, really well. Like these four colors would do very, very well. Um, like if you want a very powerful dragon picture. Oh, and Ari says he has already done it and it's on Instagram. Yeah, it's a blue dragon, isn't it? It's a really nice blue color dragon. But I think yeah, that's true. I think since Nancy's doing a dragon, I feel like it's something that maybe next week that's something that I want to do. Because it just feels like maybe everyone it's like a common subject that like almost everyone participates in. So it's gonna be like Dragon Week. So instead of like anything goes week, it's a dragon week. Since Ari has already done it, and Nancy's gonna do it. Yeah, why not, right? We will have a dragon week, and everyone would paint dragons. Woohoo! Okay, that's something we could do. Yeah, yeah, I think it is. I think it is. It's a kind of nice color for like a super colorful dragon. I can already think about how that dragon would look. Actually, I found a few references, and I thought that they're really, really nice. Yeah, so maybe yeah, it's a good idea. I will think about it. I actually haven't done, like the lion dance. I don't think I've done a lion head before. I Oh wait, hold on. Oh no, I didn't. So I think I did opera singer before, and then it was not exactly dragon, because not exactly lion dance, because you know how opera singer, they had like all those like decoration, and it's pretty fun doing it, and I really quite enjoy. I quite like doing all those details. So yeah, I should draw a dragon. You're right. The best time to draw a dragon is when it's dragon year, when everyone's it's a thing, it's an in thing to do. So yeah, definitely like one of these days. I would probably do it next week. Yeah, just need a good reference photograph. Yeah, as Nancy has said, maybe from a red dragon dance, or maybe from an imagination, which I really suck at imagination. So then Ari, where do you get your reference from? Oh, okay. Oh, it's for Chinese New Year. It's not really for the free week. Ah, okay, okay. What are you gonna do for the free week, Ari? And Nancy says, I was painting a fire dragon with brown and overtone for wood. Okay, red and brown. Okay, okay. Yeah, I guess you could get like kind of like tons of red and brown as well. Pixel Bay pixels. Yeah, yeah, you're right. Yeah, I guess. So Ari, where did you get yours from? I think Nancy says she's gonna get from those other two references. Yeah, those are quite good places to find pictures. So I might do that as well. I will have to spend some time looking through Pixel Bay and Pixel and Unsplash, and I don't think I could find anything on Unsplash. Yeah, but I could check like Pixel Bay. I can check other. I'm sure there are other ones that I could find stuff from. So I will be painting a little bit of yeah. I'll be painting this part. So this is kind of like part of background with a glass. So this is kind of a glass, and I'm going to do a very light. I hope I can recreate that glass feel. I hope you guys can see what I'm doing here. I'm hoping I can create a bit of that. I'm not sure, I'm trying my best right now. So it's just kind of like a mixture, like kind of a like dark brown color. So I think, Nancy, this is a good color, this is a good palette to use to get, like if you wish to get brown, this is a good palette to get brown as well. So as you can see, we could get like different sorts of dark color, like burn, like shadows here, like umber color. You can get umber here, you can get tons of different colors. So I think it's you could use this palette for your dragon if you have not like done anything for your wooden dragon. Oh, Chinese painting. You got yours from Pinterest. Okay, all right. Yeah, I guess I could also kind of look at Pinterest too. Yeah. Sometimes, like, I don't know if we are too cautious about our reference picture. Because anyway, we're not gonna sell our artwork, right? Unless they find our artwork somewhere, like they might demand that we take it down. But if we are not gonna sell it, I don't know, maybe there's no need for us to be so stressed about like getting copyright. But I guess it will help if, let's say, someone, like if you do want to sell it, it would be helpful to at least know, like, when we share like reference photograph, you can safely make art from it and you could sell it if you want to. So it's just something that we thought it would be good. But I think if you're not painting it like selling that painting, it's actually okay, you know, to just use whatever you want. Like you could just take it from anywhere in the internet and you could just paint it, you know, without thinking too much. Like how, you know, Zhu Huan has been checking, has always checked, just to make sure that whatever he's sharing is not like copyright and people are okay for us to use it for any purpose. So I'm really grateful for like that Zhu Huan has been doing all those checking. And then I've been like you know, like for the last few, I think it's kind of hard for me to do that, because I feel it's really hard to check. Like you have to, you know, go and reverse image check, and it's sometimes a bit stressful. There are a lot of things that you need to be aware of. You may not know how to actually check it properly. So I'm not even sure if I know how to properly check it well. Yeah. So I'm just painting the background to this. Yeah. Okay. So now we have our lazy, heavy volcano red joining the party. Now that it's time for it to go on thickly, I think it would be very happy to be sitting there strongly and lazily. Poor volcano red. I feel sad, like bad for it. Like if it's like targeted, this is a target thing. Like I'm targeting it for discrimination. I feel bad. Poor thing. So as you can see, I'm painting this really slowly. I'm just letting it work in. These are a few colors. Okay, so this is actually like ultramarine, and then turquoise, phthaloturquoise, and then the cadmium red, and then the volcano red. So we have all sorts of dark colors doing stuff here. I should use a dark, like a thicker. I use a bigger brush for this. This is tiny, so I have to. So instead of black, it's going to become kind of a bluish. I'm gonna add a bit of volcano red to it, so it's gonna be super dark with a bit of like the sedimentation from volcano red. So I think the difficult part is actually managing this water and the sedimentation from the volcano red, so that it's not too patchy. I think this is the hard part, yeah, of this painting. But I quite like how dark it can become. So you can, as you can see, I'm just not a. I think I could further refine this. I might paint over this one because I feel like this one is a little bit too, like it's too strong. So I have to paint this one over. So this is gonna be a little bit different. Okay, so I'm just gonna just be a bit careful when you paint, when I paint. And here as well. This is not easy. You got to be really careful. I can paint with this like nails. I was just worried last night, so I actually put this on. Last night I was like, oh no, I can't paint with long nails. Yeah, but actually I can. So yeah, no worries, I can paint with long nails. Not sure if this is the best idea. Like, I mean, doing it like this, like it's pretty patchy, you know. Not sure if this is the best idea. Yeah, but yeah, I've already started it, so I don't think I can do anything. Maybe I'll just fade it to black or something. I'll just fade it not to black but to lightness. I don't know. I'll just fade it later on, so that it does not be. It's not like I don't have to care too much about it, like about the patchiness. Like the patchiness just drives me crazy a bit. Like, oh, this might look really bad. I don't know. This one looks really bad right now. Oh, Ari says, is volcano red worth buying? Yes, it is. If you love granulating color, it's like really granulating. It's quite a nice color. If you love that granulation, it will do you good. But if you're not into granulating color, like it's lazy, as I said, right? Yeah, if you are not into like lazy colors, yeah, if you are into really bright colors, strong colors, then don't get it because it's not exactly strong. I'm not sure if I like it right now. Yeah, it feels like the color's just a little bit too strong, going too strong. It's a little bit contrasting. I feel like it's like kind of eating into the actual artwork. Like it could have looked better, you know. So I don't know if I like this. I feel like this is a bit too much. it's a bit too much. I don't know. Let me think. It feels like it's too much. Like the granulation is a little bit too much. Can you see I'm just kind of pushing away things? Yeah, I think let's decrease the patchiness. I'm just going to have to decrease the patchiness. It's just too patchy for me. Hold on for a minute. I might have to like work on the colors a bit later on. So I'm just like kind of taking away some of those colors. I feel like it's a little bit too much for my liking. Yeah, but I think what I'll do is later on, I would like layer this. I would probably do another layer. So now it looks like this. I'm gonna like quickly just bring this up a bit. Oh, sorry, I'm not bringing it up. I'm gonna bring it up a bit. Okay, I don't know. I think it's just okay. Are you lighting it up? You think so? You like it? Oh, really? I don't know. I think it's a little bit too strong. I feel the colors like kind of. But what I'll do later on when I have time, when it's like brighter, like when I have more light, what I'll do is I would probably make this a bit darker. I'll probably paint another layer on top, and then yeah, I'm just gonna leave the back as it is. Like it looks a bit looks patchy. It's moody, right? Isn't it? Yeah, I think this is like a 2-1, right? 2-1 style, aka 2-1. It's gonna be. I'm gonna have like these little, I don't know, brush strokes. Yeah, brush strokes for some like added drama. So this is an interesting thing. Drama. And I will probably will maybe like emphasize one style. Yeah, I know. Oh, what does this brush do? This one? This is actually for doing your background. So I use this brush to take in, like, I will make a wash, maybe at the side, right? Like here. And I will just use it for the background. But it does, like, if you use it dry, like you get these strokes. You can see, right? So it gets kind of nice. Like you get these really nice strokes. Oh, Ari says draw like one of the wanderers. So this is one style. When are we going to do an Ari style? I think I cannot do an Ari style. I think Ari style is tough. Like, what's an Ari style? Ari, can you describe your Ari style? What's my style? I don't think I have a style. I don't know. Draw in Alice style. What is Alice style? I don't know. What's my style? What do you describe? Like, Nancy, how do you describe your style? Oh, you love this? Really? Because it's one style. Ari says his style is long and detailed. So you see, oh, okay, it can't be too strong. It can't be too wet. So it has to be like it has to be a bit dry, okay? So this is how that it has to be a bit dry. So can you see that? Yeah. I may have been like, this might be a little bit over, but yeah. So this is how it goes. So you can use a bit of it, but not too dry. It has to be more dry than so can you see, like, it's just kind of having the little streaks of that red. So I can like just, you know, the good thing about my current setup is I can actually bring this and then you guys can see this one like help in details. Okay, so this is how it actually looks right now. Okay, yeah, there you go, the style. This is one style. And Nancy says oh, your style is a combination of Dr. Seuss, Picasso and Chagall. Yeah, I think so. Nancy style. Nancy has a particular, like, very innocent. I think Nancy paints in a very innocent, like, her subjects are pretty innocent. And I think Ari is like I feel like Ari's style is like Alfonso Mucca. Like, he's one of my favorite artists. I feel he paints very, very well, very, very detailed, and he likes these like beautiful girls. Yeah, but it's really really good. I quite like it. I like how he paints. I yeah, and I'm so glad to be like to get Ari's painting, like the portrait that he did of me in that style. So I'm really really happy. So that's about Ari style. Yeah, I think I'm done for now. I'm gonna like leave it like this for now. So what I'll do is I'll wait for the sun. Like tomorrow morning, I will clean maybe use I don't know, gouache. No, I probably won't use gouache. I will paint over this to make this like the stalks a little bit like the few maybe here this few like flowers especially. I will actually use a little bit more strong like red on it so that it kind of pops up, because otherwise now the whole thing just look like yeah looks moody. Okay, so I think that's probably it today. I end like a little bit early. Oh, okay. Add white lines for rain. Yeah, I add some white lines maybe for the I'm not even I'm just thinking whether I should even edit white lines for this part, you know, the vase, because the vase at least like red like these lines here, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna do that, but we'll see, we'll see. Yay, thank you Nancy. Extra moody. Yeah, like why the rain goes with the rain, like it's always the rain and making everything looking so sad, miserable and moody, right? Okay, so everyone, thank you so much for joining me today. Thanks Nancy. So I'll see you guys again next week where I'll paint maybe a dragon. Okay, so thanks for the suggestion. I think it's something that I want to attempt in like at least once in my life as a painter. Yeah, so yes, I will try to paint a dragon because it's a dragon year and because the color is nice for dragon. Thanks Paulo for that, like yeah, that confirmation. um and yeah, hope you guys have a great week and work on your flora and your portrait as well. So we did like share the portrait already, so I hope you guys work on it and so that we can do a nice show and tell. Okay, so have a great week everyone, see you guys soon. Bye bye for now. And yep, bye bye everybody, see you. Thank you so much for joining. Yay, thanks Paulo, thank you Elijah, thank you Nancy, thanks Ari, thanks Zuhuan, thank you whoever else, I think Kathleen, B, Senior, RK, and whoever else is here. Thank you so much for joining me today, and hope to see your artwork really really soon. Okay, bye bye, good night, 恭喜发财.